So what if I told you that the bottom is in for Disney? Maybe the short-term bottom. Let's talk about it. You guys can actually see that off of my chart right now that we actually timed the bottom in Disney stock. That's not by coincidence. The chart already reflected on historical information that price was going to hold bottom right there around $80. See, we had this price prediction in Disney on our chart since July the 18th, 2023. And I've been doing updates ever since then. My last update was on August the 25th. And I was still telling you I wasn't going to change my price prediction. And the market in Disney came to an ultimate TP price on September the 7th. Right there. Even though initially the market ran back up to our resistance area. See, I'm not changing my idea. I'm keeping everything as it was. Being transparent. Showing when the market goes in favor of what we thought. And then when it doesn't. Here it is. Proof right there. And they tell you that you cannot do this. How do we get that area correct? That the bottom in Disney was going to be around $80? Because the chart already told us that. There's nothing magical about figuring out, okay, where price is headed. See, human behavior is a pattern. And that pattern can be dictated and seen off of price action. So why do so many people want you to do fundamental analysis and technical analysis when all we had to do is do human analysis? Because when people lose money, when people make money, it instills two types of emotions, greed and fear. And when you reach one far end of the spectrum of emotion, price inevitably will be volatile and price would move. It's just that simple. And if you understand that, if you know how to see that off of a price chart, you as well can participate in making profit. Fibonacci retracement is not going to give you that information. RSI is not going to give you that information, but price will. So why would I say, congratulations to those who was able to get that 6.97% out of the market, but why would I say that the bottom could be in for Disney? Why would I say that? Well, for one, market to Disney did hit bottom at $80 on the 7th of September. Is this the reason? Look at this. Media mogul Byron Allen offers Disney $10 billion for ABC cable TV channels. Is that the reason why price went up in Disney? It's because they need $10 billion? Or at least there's a couple of eyes looking at buying some of its assets? Is this the reason why? $10 billion. Disney is facing financial pressures as its fledgling streaming business continues to lose money. Disney Plus. The company's streaming unit has lost more than what? Look at that. $11 billion since it debuted Disney Plus in 2019. And during the most recent quarter alone, it reported $512 million in losses. This is according to their August earnings report. Yeah, it garnered a whole lot of hype when it first started streaming back in 2019. Here it is a couple of years later. Now they're losing massively. Why is that? Because no one is watching the content off of Disney Plus. There's too much competition. You have Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, MGM. Everyone has their own segregated streaming platform. And if your assets that you have on your platform don't bring in eyes, you will lose money. So maybe they need the money from Byron. We'll see. But let's get back to the chart, because this is what we focus in on this channel, is we look at the price. Money talks. And let's see if Disney is really interested in looking at that deal that Byron Allen has placed on the table. Let's look at this on the weekly chart. Okay. So here's Disney on the weekly. What do you think about this weekly price bar right here? How does it look to you? Does it look bullish? Does it look bearish? I think it looks pretty bullish. All right, cool. What about on the 2? Bullish there too. Here it is on the 3, 5 monthly time frame. Let's break this down to the 5-day chart. Okay, this market is bullish in Disney, right? But let's not all go out and buy $100 million worth of these shares. Okay, this is a very small move to the upside. Let's relax, calm down. but there is some strength being revealed off of the price chart. Here it is on the 3-day time frame as well. We got that indicator of strength there, and we're still seeing the market go up here. Okay, now what I want to see in terms of price action is I want to see Disney hold price above this area. If it holds price above $85, then definitely the bulls control the price. They're definitely going to continue to move this market higher in Disney. You can see that the next area of contention between the buyers and the sellers in Disney would be around here. Okay, so if we're going to place some strength into the market in Disney, you need to be prepared to see selling come in around $87. Here it is on the 2-day chart. You can even tell it now on this last 2-day price bar that sellers are currently hitting the market. Here it is on the daily. Again, you can see the selling. So this is not like a moment where you come in and run in and rush and buy because you think you're going to miss out on a move higher. No, we may actually see price come back down in Disney because the market has already gained how much since September the 8th. It's already gone up 7.67%. Okay. So obviously at some point price will come back down, and we may see that starting tomorrow in trading for Disney. But when you break this down on an hourly chart, look at this. Look at the price action that occurred on Friday. Does that look bullish? It does. Let me tell you why. Well, first, when the market started trading in Disney on Friday, it immediately shot up, and then the price came back down, right? But this 1 hour price bar right here tells me that this is where the market buyers entered in. Why would I say that? Well, price closed off the low, and then the market continued to shoot up throughout the rest of the day. That's bullish. So they still control price in Disney. Okay. So given that, I will have to look for price in Disney to continue to go higher. But again, I'm your boy. I'm not going to tell you that it's going to run back up to $150. Like, that's asinine. Because we all can clearly see, zooming out the chart, that we're in a downtrend in Disney. Okay. And given that we're looking for price to go up in Disney, this is how much room we're going to give the market to give us what we're asking for. Okay. We don't want to see the market fall below this area here. It might have to take it down to this area. I might do that. So yeah, we're running down that low. All right, so I'm finished. Hopefully you guys got the point. We're going to look for the market in Disney to go up. And let's go ahead and strain this up real quick, because I'm not going to put all these lines on the chart in Disney, causing nothing but confusion. I'm going to hold this line here because I want to show you that that could be a point to where sellers could come into the market and push down the price. All right, so let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and put these targets on real quick. Okay, we got our support down here around 82.50. If it goes lower than that, the next low would be to the lows that came in on the 7th of September. Here's our first target. Okay, 87 bucks, not a lot, 1.61%. I get it, but we also understand that price is not massively bullish. The bulls don't control price. Here's my next target for Disney. It's going to be here around 89.50, 89.45, 4.5% there. Okay, now my third target would be around 90, only because it would take us closer to this overall trend, this downtrend line, and then we'll have to come back in and talk again. All right, so that is it. Don't be surprised if the market at Disney begins to go down starting on tomorrow, starting this early trading week. But as long as the market buyers continue to confirm price action, we're going to look for the market to do just that. I just saw this. Look at this. Let me show you this. That price closed. Look at that. It's crazy, isn't it? The market tells you exactly what you need to know, because right before the market in Disney ran up back in the beginning of this year, what was it doing? Consolidating. And then the market was bullish, started trending higher. Take it back to now. We're right back to where we started. Now, the only unfortunate part was that when we was doing that here, market was consolidating, it didn't have enough legs to really explode higher like it did back in the beginning of the year. Let's see if it's going to do it again this time though. All right, so give me your thoughts. I'm finished. Hit that like button. Share the video, also subscribe. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, trade different.